guys, welcome back to Less Expensive Fix. So today's video, I'm walking now to my cars. This is the bad week for me. I damaged 2 cars in 1 week. What happened? Like 4 days ago, there was the rain here in Tampa, Florida, and the rain got inside my Mini Cooper and damaged my dash. So I have no dash anymore. And after that, 2 days after, I was driving the Mini Cooper again, and I did accident with one other car. So hopefully that was not big accidents, but just the thing. And after 2 days after that, like yesterday, I was driving the Mini Cooper, put the car on parking, come back again to drive the car. I found the car has no brake, so the brake line was fucked up. So I drive the car into the shop just with a handbrake and go take my Infiniti to drive with it. I drive the Infiniti, even not 1 hour. I drive, there is like a concrete on the middle of the road. I didn't see it. I crashed the Infiniti too. I don't know what you say, guys. Bad week, bad luck. I don't know what's going on. So now I'm walking for a long time ago. I didn't walk, so I'm going to O'Reilly to pick up some parts, and from there we gotta fix the Mini Cooper first. Guys, look what's happened. I crashed my Infiniti, so whole front is gone. I need a new radiator now. My Mini Cooper, the same day I break the brake line, so I have to change that one. And my friend's car, break his car the same day too. The alternator have to be changed. So let's work on those cars, guys. For the Infiniti, we're gonna do it tomorrow because the parts is not available. But today we gotta do the Mini Cooper and the Toyota Corolla. Let's start working. So first thing we're gonna need, we're gonna open the hose up here to unclip this hose, and we gotta open the side one. So we got the parts already from O'Reilly, $27. So we gotta start losing the top one. You don't need to touch the bottom one. The bottom one, you don't need to touch it, just open the top one. And you don't want to touch the okay, so we have to start open the top one first, and we're using 7/16. So you don't need to touch the bottom one, touch just the top one here. And get some towel. You don't want to touch the brake fluid because it's not good, and just loose it with towel, the top one. Here we go. And for the bottom one, just loose like that. Here we go, it's done. If you touch the brake fluid, just clean your hand by the way. And then we gotta go to the bottom, this one on the sides. It's gotta be 14 millimeters to loose it. So we gotta use the same one. We gotta use 7/16 to loose the bottom line on the sides here. There we go. And clip it from the sides. Here we go, guys. So look the problem I have. So I mess up the line. So I got the new one from O'Reilly. It's cheaper than O'Reilly, $27. AutoZone, they want almost $50. So, and this is the part number. So we gotta put the hose back and make sure we have the washers on the place here. So they have two washers. So we gotta put the clamp back. So we have the new hose. We have to do, you have to clip it to the bottom. So there is a guide, so I have to follow the guide. Here we go. So the guide is right there. So we have to put the line on the top, like that, like that. Get the screw down. Let me do it on the second hand. So we'll put everything back to the place. Now it's time to tie everything back. Here we go, tight enough. Now we gotta bring the washer for this one, both sides washer. And the new part doesn't come with the new one here. You can use the old one. Keep using the old one. Okay guys, so we got them back with two washers. And we gotta go to the sides and put it into the place like that. Get the tools and tight it. Okay, so it's tied. Now we have to go to the bleeding side here. We're using the same tools. I think so. Yeah, we gotta use the same one, or number 10. I think you have to use the different tools. So like that I can bleed it. You can see. Yeah, use the same tools. Always use the same tools to open this, to tie the first one, get the other one. And someone, you need to go inside the car. I need to pump the brakes, and hold it to bleed the fluid. So I have to tap off the fluid. I have DOT4 fluid. So I have the DOT4 fluid. This is the fluid you need for a Mini Cooper. You need DOT4. Let's go do it. So what you gotta do, top up some brake fluid first. Okay. Now someone needs to go inside the car and don't sit because of the jack, and you gotta pop in the brakes, and when you pop in good, when it gets hard, and you have to keep holding and have to open the bleeder to bleed the fluid, then close it and so on, pump in again until it gets pressure. That do it. So what you gotta do, top up some brake fluid first. Okay, now someone needs to go inside the car and don't sit because of the jack, and you gotta pop in the brakes, and when you pop in good, when it gets hard, and you have to keep holding and have to open the bleeder to bleed the fluid, then close it and so on, pump in again until it gets pressure. That do it. Hold it all the way. So pump it. Yeah, pump it. Keep pumping. Okay, hold it all the way. Okay, tied it. Pump it. Hold it all the way. بومبيتي لا. Pumping. Okay, last one. Hold it all the way. Hold it. Okay, good. Add some brake fluid now. Okay, so we're done, guys. So we bleed the fluid, so everything is good. Let it go. So we're done. Brake fluid is full. We change the brake pad, the line. So how you do it, guys. So guys, my Mini Cooper is over here. So the line was broke down, was in the front, but because I drive the car only with handbrake, I mess up the calibers. So they have no pressure, driving the car with no pressure, no brakes pretty much. So now I just found out the caliber was bad. So I ordered one, I'm waiting for the caliber. And the front's the one, the cable go down, so I changed it, but there is no pressure. And after that, I changed the car and I go with my Infiniti. So I show my Infiniti what's happened. 1 hour after that, I crashed the Infiniti. There was a big concrete on the road. On the parking sites, I didn't see it. So I drive on it, I mess up the, look at that. I mess up the whole thing. I mess up the radiator. I mess up the fan. So all this stuff has to be changed. You need a new front bumper, new radiator. And radiator leak everywhere. So it's a big jobs, guys, and a lot of money I have to spend. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the Mini Cooper, but this one here, guys, is a big mess. So I have to take care of everything.